Hey guys, it's me Gun14 Slinger, and I have another story for you. Alright, so this goes back a few years, I say around when time when I was maybe 12 years old. Alright, so you know how some school classrooms actually cool and they actually have some sort of a gaming console? Well, I had this one teacher, she was a bit of a grouch, but she was cool at times. I'm gonna call her Miss Lawrence. Alright, so every um, hour before the end of the day, she would let the students play with the PlayStation 2. And, she was actually cool about it. And we were allowed to bring our own games. But as only one condition. Sadly, they all had to be rated E. And boy, that was a bummer. Because, one, I didn't really have many rated E games. So I can't talk today. And the ones I had were mostly single player. So yeah, I had to find E-rated game, or at least try to find a way to sneak one in. So you're not gonna believe this one, guys. I found a T-rated game I could sneak in. The game was called Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. A game I got when I was probably, I think, 8. And yeah, I'm gonna admit it's a fun game because and call me a nerd if you want, but I had to be a fan of Star Trek Voyager. I grew up watching it, I love it, and that. So, I check all the game discs, and you will not believe it. Alright, so the game is originally rated T for teen, but the disc claims it was rated E. And I'm thinking, holy crap, maybe I can actually get away with this. I don't know why. I think it was probably a manufacturing mistake, but personally, I think it's the best mistake ever made. Because think of it, you could a first-person shooter game, well, sci-fi really, but yeah, first-person shooter game, and and the disc is disguised as a rated E game. Well, really, it's printed rated E, but you guys get what I mean. So I couldn't bring in the original case, so I had to use one of the clear disc cases I had for like spares. And next day brought into school, I let the teacher check it because it's required, I assume. And she told me, she told me it's rated E, it's acceptable. So what we call free time, I popped in the game and played with my friend. And as she was watching us play, she sort of noticed something. The game looked awfully fishy, like a rated T game. So she asked me, "Hey, can you let me check that game disc again?" She just wanted to be sure. I said, "Sure, no problem." So I popped out a disc and let her examine it. Again, she knows it says rated E. So my friends are like, "What kind of game? What kind of E-rated game is this?" Luckily, they never discovered my little dirty secret of the game rating. But really, best mistake ever. Because the teacher was just watching us the whole time, thinking, "What the heck? How is this game rated E? It's one of those, it's like Call of Duty, but Star Trek." And no one could even get no one could get past the first level whenever I let them play story mode. For those of you who played Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, you probably understand why. But yeah, funniest thing. And best manufacturing mistake ever. I mean, it's not often that you come across a disc that's originally rated T, but the disc is mistakenly rated E. If you guys don't believe me, I'll post a picture of the game and the disc on my Twitter account. Twitter links in the description below. If you could follow me if you like. And yeah, that's my story of how I snuck a rated T game into school. Best sneaking T-rated game ever. For now I'm going to call it Operation T-rated game. Anyways, if you guys like the story, please click that like button. Tell me what you think of the story in the comments below. And if you're new, please feel free to subscribe. To catch future videos and live streams, please click that bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive notifications. Later, gunslingers.